anyone's superstar balloon from being full of hot air.
Yes, the Rugrats. There they are.
Let's welcome a brand new balloon, Rugrats, familiar faces to any kid who watches TV.
Yes, there's one-year-old Tommy Pickles with his best friend Chucky with the glasses. They're both riding on the back of Tommy's loyal pooch, Spike. Rugrats
marks the first in this parade's history. It's the first time that a 3-character balloon has ever appeared in the Thanksgiving parade. Look at those 3 faces.
Looks like they're heading for trouble.
Funny.
I'd watch out for these 3 characters. Look at Spike's eyes, boy. He's really holding up under it, though.
This must really be a kid's favorite.
All right, we'll take a look at Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade's first 3-character balloon. From creators Arlene Klasky, Gabor Chupo, and Paul Germain, meet the Rugrats. Tommy Pickles, the adventurous leader, his best friend Scaredy Cat, Chucky, and along for the ride, their faithful pal, Spike. Rugrats balloon is furnished by Nickelodeon.
We're told that 2,000 yards of fabric went into bringing this trio to life. Enough material to outfit the members of 2 of today's marching bands or me and Willard.
The world of Rugrats is about life from a baby's point of view, from the knees up. Tommy's slogan is, a baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
That's right, Pilgrim. And that doom and gloomer, Chucky says, when all else fails, cry. That works for me. And Spike, well, just like your own doggy, he can't talk, but he does take the Rugrats on some big-time adventures on Nickelodeon's popular series.
Just like he did today.
That suits a terrific Cat in the Hat and party time at the hit Broadway musical Smokey Joe's Cafe. You're invited. The address is right here on NBC.
I see a cat in the hat. That wild spinner of words from the classic Dr. Seuss story.
The Cat in the Hat and all of the balloons were inflated last night at the Museum of Natural History, and it's a lot of fun for New Yorkers to head out for what they call Inflation Eve.
When they inflate the balloons, they have to check with the Weather Bureau for a reading.
That's right. And you know what, you guys? All revved up and raring to go on his silly Seuss-mobile. It's that classic Dr. Seuss creation, the Cat in the Hat. But the cat kind of lost his hat earlier, so we're bringing this to you thanks to the wonders, once again, of videotape furnished by Random House Children's Publishing. Not the videotape,
no,
the balloon.
The balloon, absolutely. What a hat this is. Taller than 2 Christmas trees. Cat's a spiffy one with his 16-foot bow tie, an armful of books, and that famous umbrella, although nobody ever rains on this character's parade.
Author Ted Geisel, a.k.a. Dr. Seuss, accepted a challenge when he created the Cat in the Hat to write a story using only 225 words from a first-grade word list. Well, he wrote it with 223.
Yeah, well, Zucker hired him, I guarantee you that. I mean, definitely less is more in the case of the good doctor's kid-sized masterpiece. The Caprice's cat is celebrating his 40th birthday this year. How about that?
Winona sings and Spider-Man webs his way down Broadway when the parade passes by here on NBC.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Yes, it's that webbed wonder, Spider-Man, flying through the canyons of New York City, protecting us civilians from the evil villains.
Well, America can really use a law enforcer like Spider-Man, and this year marks his 35th anniversary in crime fighting.
What?
At 78 feet in length, Spider-Man is the longest balloon in today's parade.
Woo, look at them. They're just fighting with Spider-Man.
He's giving them a hard time in this wind.
Wow. Can you believe that Spider-Man, along with a police escort, headed through the Lincoln Tunnel from New Jersey to New York City? I mean, he wasn't inflated at the time.
Just his ego was.
Look at him.
Oh, Spider-Man, he's laying low this morning.
No, he's moving fast now.
Yeah, those people are really hopping to it.
Woo. He
Got
is
to be.
flying.
He's one of the most exciting of all the balloons. Looks like he's crawling through the streets of New
Yeah.
York this morning.
Everyone
Guy's
looks
nose
like
to the
they're
ground.
having such a great time, too. Don't they?
It must be wonderful. It's wonderful to see them in the air, but it's kind of exciting when they go low and they're near the sidewalk.
Right now, getting a hero's welcome as he webs his way down Broadway is the parade's official superhero, Spider-Man. The tall, well, usually tall, dark mystery man is furnished by Marvel Entertainment Group Incorporated on his 35th anniversary. Another milestone, the creative force behind Spider-Man, Stan Lee, turns 75 next month. So happy birthday, Stan.
25 more years in your mind, guy. You know the story, Katie. Peter Parker is a student and photographer who gets bitten by a radioactive spider and becomes Spider-Man and catches bad guys by sort of getting his web around from his wrist.
At 78 feet in length, Spider-Man is the longest balloon in the parade. He's the length of a Learjet and quite a hunk, I must say.
Thank you.
Actually, I'm feeling a little
Appreciate
verklempt. Talk amongst yourselves.
Eat your chili, Katie.
John Tesh and the Broadway cast of Forever Tango. Next in Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Bumpy.
Yes, Bumpy the Cow, a brand new balloon. I love his
Yes.
horn.
And the first Scandinavian inflatable to appear in the Thanksgiving parade. He's 55 feet tall and 33 feet wide with a 10-foot tall hat. Most cows wear a hat, don't they?
I'm sure the ones you know do, Greg. This funny-looking cow is the children's favorite in Scandinavia. Bumpy doesn't talk, but look at him peeking through those trees. He thinks, imagines, and dreams, and sometimes becomes what he dreams.
Yes, and I hope my grandson Lucian is watching Bumpy. Look at Bumpy, Lucian. Yes. I wonder if he's dreaming about what I'm dreaming about. Yes, sweet potatoes, turkey, pumpkin pie, peach cobbler,
Oh,
dressing.
please, Gregor, you're making me hungry. Give me a break here.
I am looking forward to that meal.
With energy to spare, it's our kids aboard the pep rally, folks, cheering up a crowd already full of holiday spirit.
This is the first, guys. Take a look at the first Scandinavian character to appear in Macy's parade. He's all the rage in Scandinavia. Now get ready, America. It's Bumpy, or as we know him, Bumpy.
Bumpy?
That round, red, capricious cow from Swedish designer Bink Lindbergh. Bumpy is furnished by Scandy Play.
Yeah, sure, you betcha, Katie, you sweet lips. At 55 feet high and 33 feet wide, it would take a dozen farmers to milk 50. But that's utterly... Sorry about that. Because Bumpy is a he cow. That means he's a bull.
I hear some other things readers of Bumpy books know. He's Laplandic and doesn't speak.
Oh.
Bumpy thinks, imagines, and dreams.
You know what he dreams about?
What's that?
She cow.
Aha!
Where's my next line?
He looks good in the fjord.
Yeah, certainly. He looked good in the Chevrolet. Hey, to earn money for their trip to New York, the Bonacci Half Tool Marauder Band sold their hometown.
We love Harold the Fireman, the legendary balloon keeping our fair city safe from danger. He is a 32-foot tall fireman, and I bet that helps him get to those second-floor windows.
Harold the Fireman is a tribute to New York's bravest, the men and women of the New York City Fire Department, who put their lives on the line every day of the year.
Did you know that before 1948, Harold was a policeman and a baseball player?
What?
Same balloon, just different uniforms. Well, he's looking good today.
Isn't he looking good?
He's standing tall. He's standing proud.
Love the mustache, too.
Yeah, that mustache doesn't ruffle in the wind.
Look at that. So well kept.
He's looking down at the crowd.
Yes,
now.
he's dipping a little to the right. I love this view where you could just see.
It's so incredible seeing the backdrop of those buildings on Central Park West. It is just so exciting from any perspective.
The flags.
Anywhere in America. Any place you're sitting right now and looking at this, it is totally happening.
I love the parade.
I'll know the lie.
Yeah, the wind seems to have died down.
Oh, you say that, Gregory. Yeah,
Willard, a more formidable firefighter, is coming to the rescue, though. Harold the Fireman, a recreation balloon from half a century ago. Today, he salutes his heroes, members of the New York City Fire Department.
And stepping out in high style is the New York Police Department Marching Band under the direction.
You know who is coming to town, plus big balloons, Dr. Seuss's Grinch, Eben Bear, and Miss Petula Pig. Head back for a jolly old parade here on NBC.